This is an inner box of the Chinese thread book. It's actually the only completely hidden box in the structure. It collapses down. It's hidden underneath the top layer books. Some people use templates to create this. I don't see any advantage in creating a template because you've got to do more cutting and gluing, and I don't even like the way it looks. But if you want to make an origami, make it out of origami folds, you need to start with a square, and the square needs to be 3 widths of the second layer box. So I'm taking 3 of them, I'm just putting them next to each other. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take my paper ruler. Best way, so I'm not going to measure with a regular ruler because that could be too many mistakes. Mark where the 3 boxes are. I'll write 3 boxes here just so I know what I'm doing. And then I put this just here. I can make my first mark. Second mark. I can get rid of these now. Okay, so here's the square I'm going to be using. And since I trust you know how to cut out a square, I've already cut out the square. I'm using this paper that's colored on one side and white on the other, just to make things clearer, I hope. Okay, my first step is going to be, I need to fold this into thirds. Now, how do I get it exactly to a third? Well, these are 3 units wide, so I just use one of them, and now that's my third. The paper this is the side that's going to be showing. This is how it'll look. You've got parts that are just a little bit of white, not too much. But if you want your print to be showing, if you've got a printed side, you start this way. So I fold it into thirds, that's 1/3, and here are the other 2/3. There we go. Okay, now I take this piece and I fold it in half. So I guess these are 6ths. And then I do that little fold that's like an airplane fold. Like if you're making a paper airplane, this is your first fold that you start with. What it is you're bringing the far points to the middle, lining up the edges. Got that? And I'm going to close it up. I'm going to take my other third, do the same thing, fold it in half. Open it up, do that little airplane fold, there we go. Do it on the other side. triangles. Okay, now what I want to do is I'll close this up again. And I want to make a fold line that connects the points of the triangle. So I'm going to do this and do this and do this. Same thing on the other side, the points of the triangle. There we go. Now, this is where it all happens. I'm going to take it and just open it up. You have those fold lines you've made, and those are going to make the corners of the box. You just find them and make sure they bend. There's the box. Now we need it to collapse. You're going to make folds are going to happen on these lines, and they pretty much happen all by themselves. If I bring it down, these corners are nicely folded. If I bring it down, it just collapses. And there you have it. And I know that my little boxes here, 2 of them, are going to fit just perfectly onto here because I used these as my measuring tool. And there you have it. And here's one that was folded the other way with the color on the other side.